Welcome to 1.1 Chromebook Hardware and Operations. This is the Notes section. In order to complete this section, we're going to need to have these notes up, watching this video, and we're going to need to have your 1.0 Artifacts doc open. Please follow this video to learn about features regarding your Chromebook's keyboard and touchpads, as well as accessibility and our Future Forward website. Feel free to pause and rewind this video at any point if you missed something. So we're going to continue to slide 2, and we're going to investigate some keyboard functions. The first thing we're going to learn about is how to take a screenshot. This is going to be one of the fundamental uses of your Chromebook. So let's pause for a snapshot. In order to do this, we're going to press Control and Shift and this Windows icon, which is above the letter 6 on your keyboard, simultaneously. Do it with me. Control, Shift, Windows icon. You notice the screen darkens, and our mouse is turned into a bullseye of sorts. We're going to simply click and drag around the area of which we want to take a screenshot. So I've taken the screenshot. To access my screenshot, I can show in the folder. And the folder that it goes to is your Downloads folder. There's the screenshot, there's the time. And you can right-click it, and you can rename it if you want to. The screenshot is what you're going to use to complete your 1.0 artifacts information on this. So let's go learn about brightness. Go ahead and click the diminished sun icon 5 times. It's the button above and between the numbers 7 and 8 on your keyboard. Your screen will darken, and the sun right next to it will lighten the screen. Go ahead and you can customize your screen to match your desired brightness. Let's now take a look at the Get Help app. To access the Get Help app, we're going to click the search icon, which is right above your Shift button on your keyboard. Go ahead and click the search of the magnifying glass. Let's expand our window by clicking the above arrow, and we're going to open up the Get Help app. Any question you have about your Chromebook, whether it's colors, fonts, languages, or any of the customizing options to fit your needs, you're going to go to the Get Help app. The Get Help app has lots of information: how to get started, getting online, personalizing, how to deal with photos, how to fix a problem, and then information about your Chromebook. Anytime you have an issue, this is a great place to start. Slide 6 contains more keyboard shortcuts. So slide 7 is going to ask us to stop here. So let's go ahead and stop here. And I'd like to have you open up your 1.0 artifacts document, and we're going to complete the screenshots for the keyboard function section based on the information we learned on slides 3, 4, and 5. So in our 1.0 document, the first sets of screenshots that we need is you need to show that you can use the brightness feature by taking a screenshot of your screen with it darkened, and then again, brightening it and taking a screenshot of your screen and inserting it here. Screenshot number 2 is going to ask you to take a screenshot of the Get Help app. So as the video shows, open up your Get Help app and take a screenshot showing the Get Help app window. Insert that screenshot here. When you're all set with these screenshots, you're ready to continue on to Touchpad Functions. Now that we're ready to move on, let's head to slide 8. Slide 8 and 9, we're going to talk about Touchpad Functions. So we're going to learn it here. We're going to learn the clicking and scrolling mechanisms of the touchpad. Let's first start with clicking. Go ahead and single tap, not click, with one finger any word or image on this slide. Tapping instead of clicking is an easy and smooth way to do things. So if we notice I click, you can hear that noise. We simply want to tap. A tap is you simply tap the touchpad, not clicking. Now let's practice something else. I want you to single tap with 2 fingers to view a right-click menu. So a right-click on a touchpad is simply take 2 fingers and tap. And the right-click menu shows up. Lots of other options. Part 3 asks us to double tap any word in the sentence. What this is going to do is you can double tap a word, double tap with one finger, any word, and it highlights it quickly. Nice way to highlight words quickly. The last kind of tapping is we're going to triple tap any word in the sentence. When we triple tap, 1, 2, 3, it highlights the whole sentence. We're next going to talk about scrolling. So I'm going to show you the scroll feature by moving over here into this left column where all my slides are. And you're going to take take your two fingers and simply place them on your touchpad and scroll up and down. So instead of having to grab this scroll bar, we can simply use two fingers and scroll up and down the touchpad for easy scrolling. This works on any website, any Google Doc that you're working with. We're now going to take a look and we're going to swipe left or right with three fingers. Notice what it's doing. I can easily switch between tabs by scrolling right or left while three fingers are on the touchpad. We're now going to continue on, and I'd like you to stop here and complete the touchpad functions of your 1.0 artifacts document. If we look at our 1.0 artifacts document for touchpads, the screenshot required is going to be a screenshot of a right-click menu. Now that we're finished inserting our screenshots for the touchpad functions in your artifacts document, we're going to continue on to slide 11, where we're going to learn about keyboard shortcuts. We're first going to learn the functions of opening, closing, and reopening tabs. So to simply open a new tab, you're going to click the plus icon right here. Once we're in this tab, if you click the tab, we're going to select Control W. Control W is going to close that tab. If you accidentally close a tab while you're working with multiple tabs, you're going to do Control Shift T to reopen that tab. Control Shift T, and notice the tab reopens. So any tab that you've closed recently can always be reopened with Control Shift T. This is nice, especially if you accidentally close a tab. Let's continue on to zooming. In order to zoom out, we're going to hold Control, and we're going to click the plus icon 5 times. Hold Control, plus icon 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice the zoom is changing up there. And now let's zoom back in, and let's hit Control with the minus sign 5 times. Hold Control, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go back to the original. Now, if you're in a position where you've zoomed out and zoomed in to a point where you forgot how much you've zoomed out and forgot how much you zoomed in, you can always reset to the default. We can do this by clicking the magnifying glass in the address bar. So if we go up here, you can reset your zoom functions by clicking the magnifying glass, and you can reset to normal. You can also trigger zoom out or zoom in as well. Let's continue on to slide 14, where I'm going to show you the Chromebook Shortcut doc. I'd like you to open up this document titled Chromebook Shortcuts and Features. Everything that we've learned so far is housed in this document. All of the touchpad features, all the Chromebook shortcuts, and all the keyboard shortcuts are going to be listed on this doc here. Our directions ask us to click the star icon, and then we're going to click Done to bookmark this page to your bookmarks bar. So on this document here, we're going to click our star to bookmark it, make sure that it's on the bookmark bar. I can retitle this whatever I want, and I can click Done. I don't see my bookmarks bar right here. So to open and close your bookmarks bar, you're going to do Control Shift B. Control Shift B opens up your bookmarks bar. And notice, here's our document right here for easy use in the future. We're going to stop here now, and I'd like you to go complete the keyboard shortcut screenshots on your 1.0 artifacts document. So if we go to our artifacts document, under keyboard shortcuts, you're going to take 2 screenshots for this part here, one of the image zoomed in and one of any page zoomed out. And for screenshot number 2, you're going to take a screenshot of the whole Chromebook's features and shortcuts document, and you're going to insert the screenshot here. So this is the document that you're going to take a screenshot of. to insert it here. Once you're finished, you can move on to the next section. Now that you're finished inserting your keyboard shortcuts in your 1.0 artifacts document, we're going to continue on to slide 11 and learn about the accessibility options. Basically, accessibility options are ways that you can change and customize the way your Chromebook looks and feels to meet your specific student needs. We're going to access our accessibility options by going all the way to the bottom where the time is, click the time, and then select the gear settings icon. A new menu will pop up, and we're going to search for accessibility. The accessibility options will show up. We want them on. We want to manage, so we're going to click this right arrow, and then we see all kinds of different options here. Text to speech, can change display settings, high contrast mode, magnifier, device settings, appearance settings, all kinds of different options for you that you can peruse to customize your machine to fit your needs. Let's go ahead and stop here, and you're going to complete the accessibility options screenshots in the 1.0 artifacts document. In our artifacts document, the screenshot requirement for accessibility is you're going to open the accessibility options that we just had opened and simply make a large screenshot of your accessibility options menu. Go ahead and insert that screenshot here. Now that we're finished inserting our screenshot for accessibility options, we're going to take a look at slide 19. We're going to visit a really useful website for you as a student in GUHSD. So you're going to click this link and it's going to take you to what's called the Future Forward website. This is the main hub for any information related to Chromebooks in the GUHSD district. Once I have this open, let's go ahead and take a look at our artifacts and see what. So for the Future Forward website, the first screenshot we need is simply proof that you have bookmarked the website. So the first thing we'll do is let's bookmark the website. Future Forward, bookmarks bar, click done. Easy access for the future. Artifact number 2 is asking us to go to the My Chromebook page. Here's the My Chromebook page. This page has lots of information on how to set up and personalize your Chromebook, some tips and tricks, using the Chrome web browser, how to take care of your Chromebook. So screenshot number 2 is going to ask us to give a screenshot of the My Chromebook page. So go ahead and take a screenshot of this page and insert it. Screenshot number 3 is going to ask us to take a screenshot of the Chromebook Care 101 page. The Chromebook Care 101 page is under Take Care of Your Chromebook. If we click Take Care of Our Chromebook, this gives us lots of tips and tricks on how you can maintain your Chromebook for the length of your stay here. Any troubleshooting ideas? Here's Chrome Care 101 on how to update your Chromebook. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this page and insert it. Your next screenshot is screenshot number 4 to show that you've gone to the troubleshooting page. If you have an issue with your Chromebook, click this page and gives you directions to follow to resolve any issues. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this after you read through this page and insert it. The last page, and perhaps most importantly, is screenshot number 5, the warranty and insurance page. So back on our website, go back to My Chromebook. We'll go back to Take Care of Your Chromebook. And under Maintenance, we see we have warranty plans. Go ahead and click Warranty Plans. You may want to share this information with your parents or guardians. So these are the deadlines and expectations and requirements for the different types of plans to protect your Chromebook. This is where you click to access and purchase your Chromebook insurance. Go ahead and take a picture, a screenshot of this web page and insert it, please.